There you are. Where were you yesterday? Didn't you get my letter? Don't start that. None of your business, line. Answer the question. Excuse me? You have nothing to gain from talking to scum like me. Look around you. So many people here are against you. I had a word with a few people here, and nobody wanted to be friends with someone as fragile as you. So that means you are the Academy's biggest worm, and you're all mine. Consider that your punishment for ignoring my letter. Look, you are nothing without me, and deep down you know that as well as I do. Your strive for great heights never was and never will be reached. If you want, there are many ways I can emphasize that fact. You hate me. That really hurts my feelings. You can say that, but I know you don't mean it. Darling, words cannot express how madly I love you. It's just that my way of showing it is a little different from most other people. I bet that you love me just as, if not more, and you are just too scared to admit it. I don't blame you. I respect that. Where was that love or respect when I saw you being bullied? What respect? You should know by now that it was your fault. Denying that you were to blame for it, it's adorably pathetic. No, your revenge will still be absolute. Oh, my sweet, pitiful worm, you can plan out as many strategies as you want, but that dream will never come true. Watching that thirst for vengeance of yours go unsatisfied is going to be oh so much fun, especially when you realize just how weak you are. And even if you were successful, they will all either still think that you were the bully, rather than the people that hurt you, or that you're no better. You're so pathetic. What did you say? I prevented you from reaching greatness. You should really watch your mouth and mind your place, worm. That so-called goal of yours is completely unachievable by you. I suggest you forget it. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy who would always seek power and glory, for he was a fighter in training. He was always being told how weak he was, and how that would never change. The young boy would always be beaten up and humiliated for trying to prove them wrong. Despite how many people would put them in their place, he kept the mindset that those people would be suffering at his hands while he would achieve supremacy. He entered a fighting tournament to prove his strength, and after all that hard work, sweat, and tears, he was finally about to reach greatness. But then, everything went horribly wrong. Before the final match of the tournament started, an emergency announcement was made by the host. The camera from the young boy's last match played, and he was found performing illegal techniques, and for that, he was disqualified from the tournament and was banned from competing in all future tournaments. Since that day, he was expelled from his dojo, and his life only got further into darkness. He let his hunger for glory rule him and paid a horrible price. I'm trying to prevent you from suffering that same fate. Do you now see the situation I'm trying to prevent you from getting into? Excuse me? I don't think I heard you correctly. Get back here. You can't run from me, you little brat, and you won't escape either. Your futile efforts to escape from me are ridiculous. Now, as for your little assault, this punishment will be extra severe. You'd better brace yourself. Was getting punished really your plan? Then what did you do? Really? I asked what you did when I should have asked how you did it. What the? No, I didn't do anything, officers. My significant other just got spooked. They scare easily, and I'm trying to calm them down. Right, darling? Wait, darling. What evidence do you have? Stop. You have no right. You convinced the headmaster to expel me. Wow, you sure know how to make a person's world shatter in front of them, especially when you use their own power against them. You actually backed up your claim of your revenge will be absolute. Flattery. You've destroyed my life, and after all that I did for you, I tried to protect you from your ambitions, and you repay me with this transgression that you have the nerve to call karma. I'm a hypocrite. Don't say that like the punishment fits the crime. Your actions of revenge are not justified. What do you mean this is my reckoning? Are you really that blind to what you've been doing to the very person that loves you? Ouch! Why did you do that? You don't know that for a fact, if dating your bully would have been a difficult relationship. I have a deal for you. If you bail me out of prison, the punishment will be much less than I will give you once I get out via escape. If I loved you, I would have stood up for you when you were being bullied. Are you that blind? Did you actually think I would be all, "I'm sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for destroying your life. I'm sorry for holding you back for accomplishing your goals"? You're not pathetic. Please don't. Hey, where do you think you're going? What are you talking about? I'll spend the rest of my life atoning for my sins, and with the knowledge that I was exposed by the very person I supposedly loved, despite bullying them. I'd rather you killed me. That way, your life would be destroyed like you just did to mine. And you realize that, don't you? Stop. Come back. You're not gonna tell me that you'll see me in hell and walk away just like that. Get back over here.